Welcome back, everyone. Today I won't be telling you what all I will do because I'm not sure how much I can do. But we'll see, we'll talk as we go. So basically, first thing, I want to remove few coolant tubes and the winch, but let's see how winch goes. For the coolant tubes, I want to disconnect them from the engine because this is the front heater in the car. It goes in the engine right here, and the underside of this is going to the rear heating element, rear heater. I won't remove them for now, it's gonna be last step. And same goes for the other one. The bottom goes in the engine and rear goes to rear. So I will disconnect these two and see what I can do else. Well, it's finally off. As usual, when you're trying to do something, nothing goes easy. Jesus, took a lot of strength to do it. So I disconnected. I'm just gonna, or maybe not gonna do that. Just a lot of it. Whatever. So, disconnected the heating tubing. Now we should be fully disconnected. The engine should be fully disconnected from the heating. I think I will clean up the piping once I get the oil stuff out. But for now, I'm using as a reference the other body. Let's see that one. So I'm using this one as a reference. So here you can see the tubes I disconnected. So it's gonna be easier for me when I put the engine back in. I will already have everything I need to connect to. So I see that here we have one tube to disconnect on our body. Also, we're gonna need to remove the steering rack and everything because I don't have a key and I will use mine. Yeah, let's get back to that one and see what's next. One more thing to remove. Need to remove this one, the corroded one. That's also from the radiator. It's this hose, so it don't get stuck. I'll remove that one. That was easier than I thought. Nice, now we have this one off. Quickly remove the ground before winch and oil and everything else, steering. I will remove this brake tube because from this side, as I can see, that's the only thing left that's connected to the engine. Of course there will be those hard aluminum or whatever tubes for the brake lines, but for now I see this brake tube needs to go. And then we are more clear on this side, and then we can just start work on removing everything from the engine on this side and cleaning this side up. Let's start chopping off little by little on this side. Let's start by disconnecting the power steering pump. It's held by this 24mm screw that's holding in the tubing for power steering, and then there's this little tube that's held, that goes to the fluid reservoir. So I undo that, and as you can see, oil starts flowing. Well, not the oil, but power steering fluid. Power steering pump is disconnected. remove this and that tubing that goes to the oil reservoir. Let's just remove this one to get more space in here. I undo the reservoir, but I forgot that it's held in still by one more tube. A little more fluid left in there, but it is off. So the beginning, the main wire that goes to the battery, and then we have this wire harness that goes in the inside. Okay, let's just remove so the car battery is off and it goes straight to the starter. Back again, got my light on there, so it goes straight to here. What do we have here? It was 12mm head. Let's just quickly remove it. So it should be out. Yeah, just held in by this clip right over there. Let's try to quickly remove it, and it's out. Yay! The main power wire goes straight to the starter, and then we have two separate ones that power the rest of the car's electricity. Well, I'm at it. I'm gonna quickly disconnect the gas fuel tubing, so we can see the right one is the one that goes in the engine, and the left one is the secondary that just goes back to the gas tank. I want to quickly remove the ground wire because it's in everything's way. It's held in by 10mm head. We'll remove this steering fluid container holder also. So remove this one, the wire, and that one. Remove the holder also. I put it back on the reservoir just so I don't lose it and not get confused afterwards, like what is that for what. Yeah, let's see what's next. Oh yeah, I promised to remove the gas tubing, the fuel tubing. Yay, now I have diesel everywhere. Or better yet, I thought, why shouldn't we just remove the whole thing as it is? So the tubes are off. There is still one overflow tube left, but it's connected to the engine, and we'll remove that a bit later. Now I guess let's remove the pump itself. It's held in by two 10mm screws. Nope, two 12mm screws. 1 second. Let's check again. Yep, two 12mm heads, and then this connection, the electricity. Real sketchy. Sometimes I wonder how anything worked on my car. As you can see, it's off. Now we can just pull it, I guess. second. Let's not break anything. Just need to get the tubings out through all the holes. As usual, everything gets stuck everywhere. One second. Now we're dogging. Put this bad boy to all the rest of the stuff we removed. Looks like not that much, but it's great that we're doing this. My little helper, 2 of them. Rudy. Yeah, little helper is so happy. Back to thinking what to remove next. I removed a bunch of wiring from here. I'm just gonna quickly remove the second piping that goes back to the gas tank, and then I guess the not so interesting part, oil system. Realized that I'm not the brightest tool, sharpest tool in the shed. That's because I can just remove the ends from here and I will have all the wiring with the engine. I don't know why I figured that I need to go from the other side, like start at the engine and then move my way to here. So let's quickly do that. Thinking about the wrong stuff. You just need to disconnect it from this side. And that's it. I don't need to do all that side because I will just take this whole harness away and that's it, and put it in that body and connect. Now all the wiring is out. Now I just need to remove this whole unit and then we're done. This goes to the front lights and everything in the front. Yeah, let's see what's in there. Yeah, in case anyone's wondering, this is what it looks like. To remove the whole unit, you just needed to slide it out. It was like this in place, just push it in and slide it off, slide it out. So good progress again. A lot of things is finished already. We have disconnected basically most of the stuff from the engine. As far as I can tell, then steering pump disconnected, generator disconnected, air system disconnected, cooling system disconnected. From this side, brake lines disconnected. Now we have just the oil system that I'll try to figure out how to tackle that one, because I guess I'm just gonna go here and here and hope that's gonna be enough for us to pull the engine out. Yeah, because I kinda don't want to deal with that stuff. I won't remove the gas and idling metal cords. We'll deal with those when we're ready to pull the engine. Yeah, and there's also one more thing way down there that's, yeah, you can see it in camera, but there's also brake system going towards there. I think I'm just gonna remove the front radiator for the oil cooling and both of the tubes for it. And then I think the engine bay is done. Yeah, so yeah, let's try to do that, and then if we have time I will try to remove the winch. Bit scary because it just, when you undo the screws it just drops down. I will need to think of something that holds it in place and then I can lower it. and hope it doesn't weigh a ton, so I can pull it aside somewhere there, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's try to remove the oil system. So I guess let's just jump right into it. These are held in by 24mm. Oh yeah, 24mm. Let's try to undo them. Oh, I believe I need two of them. Yeah, I believe it's like this. With one you hold and with the other you turn. Okay. Let's try to do that and I hope we don't break it. Yay. One is open. Ah, it's open. Shoved off. Bit of a finger. Well, that's the downside for not using gloves. Be safe about it. Use gloves. Okay, so those are off. I guess I'm gonna remove the part that's holding them in place, like this one, and here's another one, I believe. And then we can remove this one and try to lure those tubes out. Removed one of these, so it was held in by 12mm head, and here's another. Well, it's basically not holding it, but I'm too lazy to cut those plastic thingies. I don't wanna remove the whole thing. Two 10mm screws and two 12mm screws. Let's get them off. So almost there. And it's out. Yeah, a little oil spillage there. What you gonna do about it? So basically we have most of the things disconnected. Practically all the things disconnected from the engine, and it's ready to go out. There will be a lot of car cutting to get that engine out. Also I need to get hydraulic stand to take out the engine, because I can't take it out any other way. So yeah. Okay, next step I think I will try to remove the winch, and then that's gonna be it for today, I guess. I don't know how long this video is going to be, and I'm not sure if the next week I will have any video, because I need to get people to help me with cutting up and taking out the engine. Let's try to get the winch off. So the front winch, I have Dragon winch 12,500, I think. I have some video of it. I will add it in that corner. So as far as I can tell, I need to. Oh, I successfully broken this off. Had this little screw, I didn't notice. Then I need to just take out the wiring. Second one goes where it goes, underneath. I don't care about that one then. Yeah, I'll undo this one, this central block of wiring, and then I have my hopefully trusty thingy that will hold it in place and not drop it on me. And then it's just held in by 90mm screws from the bottom on both sides. So good progress today, really good. Removed the excess oil cooling radiator, steering fluid container, reservoir, also gas pump, some wires, another winch is off. I think I'm gonna switch from the metal wire to the plain wire, standard wire. I don't quite like the metal ones, plus they give extra weight to the car. But anyway, I will dismantle it, take apart, because I need oil stuff in there because it's not working properly anymore. Yeah, removed everything from the engine, from this side and from this side. I'm learning that it's not that hard as I thought it would be. Damn. Next episode, I believe I won't be touching the gas tank. Well, I will take a look underneath the car, what else is there, but I think I will undo this body just to see how that goes, and most likely that's gonna be it. Maybe I will take out the interior parts, because if I'm cutting it up, then those gonna get in the way. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, thanks for leaving likes and everything, thanks for subscribing those who have, and big thanks to comment about you enjoying my work and it's helping you. That really means a lot. So I don't want to butcher your name, but I don't remember straight from the head, but big thanks, you know who you are. Big thanks. So see you in the next episode. This one was fun and productive one. Thanks. Bye.